You're interested? All right. What's your religious background, man?
Hold on. I'm talking about.
No. You're gonna talk to me, okay? What's your religious background, bro?
I'm Catholic, homie.
Catholic? Stand right here for me. Stand right here for me. What's your ethnicity, by the way? Look, Mexican, Caucasian, Hispanic. Your pops Hispanic?
Give me big, man.
Yeah, but all things are different. I'm asking, what's your ethnicity?
And this is, it don't matter, bro. Like, you can grow up, like, I grew up with my brothers, you know what I'm saying? I'm not black.
I'm having a conversation with
I'm
you,
having a
man.
conversation with my boy.
Your pops Hispanic?
Back up a little bit.
No, he's good. He's good. Your pops Hispanic? Yeah. You know your pops? Okay. All right, cool. Okay. So, my brother informed me that you guys were talking about the cross and the thing that done, right? Okay. What are your understanding about the cross? What's your understanding about it?
Thorough, homie. I'm not here.
We have a conversation.
I'm having a conversation. I'm trying to hear some shit.
I'm trying to get your premise on what you understand about the cross.
What I was interested in.
Okay.
If your homie said, if your homie got something for AK, you're not gonna worship AK.
Yeah.
That's cool, bro. But when it comes down to it, if the Father, right, when I worship, if the Father sat on the cross and sacrificed his life on the cross, then bro, like what you sacrifice your life on, I'm gonna worship.
Okay.
The same way when like when you gonna get buried and you sit in the coffin, they give you flowers when you're dead, homie.
Okay.
They don't give you flowers when you're alive.
Okay.
So you go sit in a box and they worship a box when you're done. They don't worship you, but they worship a stone when you dead. So like, I'm keeping third with you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Let me ask you a question. I'm gonna ask you a better one than the AK.
I
right?
love to hear, homie.
Okay.
I love to hear.
You got a kid? You got a son?
I got 2 kids, homie.
You got a son?
2 kids. I got a son and a daughter. Homie.
Okay. If your son died on the cross, would you still wear that cross?
Yeah, amen.
Okay. Even though the cross was the murder weapon of your son.
Amen.
You would wear the murder weapon.
So it depends why he died on it.
Hold on. But you would wear the murder weapon of the thing of your son.
Okay, I got one bet for you, right? I got one bet for you. So our soldiers die for a flag.
Okay.
And then we put a flag up in the air.
Okay.
And every time that we want to have a game or any guy's cracking off and these soldiers that die for a flag, we worship the flag and we salute the flag and we sit there and play homage to it.
I don't.
That's on you, homie.
You want to know why I don't?
That's on you, homie.
But you want to know why I don't?
That's on you. Y'all
I don't because that flag is a representation of the enslavement of Black, Hispanic, and Native American people.
That's right.
So
I'm not talking comparative. I'm not talking comparative.
No. I'm not talking comparative either. I'm talking the same flag you're talking. That flag is a representation of the rape, rob, and murder of this country.
How so?
Because who did this country belong to before conquistadors and Englishmen came over
That's
here?
tight. But you know why the reason you're able to do this shit right here?
Why?
That same flag that you repping, huh? I'm not talking Confederate. I'm talking American flag.
Me too.
Likewise.
Do you want to know why I'm right here in the first place?
I'd love to hear, huh?
Because my ancestors are forced to be here.
Right.
You understand that?
So what you rep? Like what's your religion? Because I see.
I don't have a religion.
Jewish.
I don't have a religion.
But you rep the Jewish stuff.
What is Jewish?
That's what Jewish represents.
This is what Jewish represents. What does Jewish mean?
That's David, huh?
What does Jewish mean?
I mean, I'm just telling you. I'm just asking. Likewise, homie.
No, I'm saying, but you're saying. No, I'm not. But you're saying.
I'm just asking.
Watch this. You're saying I'm representing something that I'm
not
saying I'm representing.
So like,
okay.
So I'm saying if I wear a cross, and you said we don't follow the cross, but I see what you repping on your chain right now.
Give me 28, 6.
Boy, every time. I'm gonna tell you something. Every time someone wants to ask something and they can't answer it. They always follow a Bible. I don't live by the Bible. I don't live by the Bible.
That's fine.
I feel like
that's fine. Listen. You're saying I'm representing a Jewish thing. I'm asking you what is Jewish because your understanding of what this is isn't Jewish.
So what's your understanding?
You understand that, right?
I'm asking
this is a lily flower or a pomegranate. Give me the pomegranate, right? Give me the lily flower, God's favorite flower. It's simple. When you go on Google right now and you type in a lily flower.
What's Google, my boy? What's Google? I'm asking you.
Listen, we're just having a conversation, bro.
Likewise.
So
But you getting defensive. You getting defensive. I'm saying,
how
bro.
am I getting defensive? I'm asking you to just follow me. You asked, what is Google? When I said, if you go on Google,
brother,
you got defensive because I brought up Google.
That's how it
Listen, if you go on Google, right? I'm saying Google because we don't have a lily flower in front of our face.
What's Google? Homie, Google for what, my boy? What's Google? I'm asking what you're into. I'm not asking about Google.
Listen,
I'm asking what you're into.
I'm explaining this.
I'm not asking about Google.
I'm explaining this.
Well, I'm asking you. Not Google.
I'm explaining this because you said I'm wearing something and you misrepresented what it is.
No.
So I'm explaining what it is.
For ads.
Okay, and I said when you go to Google, and I'm saying Google.
Fuck Google, huh?
Listen to what I'm saying.
Google,
So
I ain't doing
are you
Google.
getting offended right now?
Yeah, I am offended.
Okay, and I don't know why, because we're just having a conversation. You
Likewise.
understand? So get your
I'm
chill,
just
bro.
snatching energy, huh?
What's my energy? What's my energy?
Oh boy, I just said, you told me the fuck cross, right?
When did I say fuck across? That word came out of my mouth?
Homie, I do shit direct.
But you
So
just put
like,
words in my mouth, so that's
I
not
didn't say you
direct.
said that, homie. I'm saying how it goes. It's like, I talk to homies, we rep across. Okay, the fuck cross thing.
Okay. And then you asked me what my belief is, right?
Right.
And then you said because you're wearing a Jewish star, right?
I'm just asking why
But you said because you're wearing a Jewish star. And then I said this is not Jewish.
Then what is it then?
Well, if you would let me explain it without getting defensive.
I'm asking.
Okay, so if you can listen without getting defensive then.
Likewise.
Okay, all praises, right? So again, we don't have a lily flower in front of us, so I can show you the resemblance of what this actually is. This is a lily flower. The reason why we wear it is because on our temples, we would put this on the chapters of the temple. So when you go in history, we actually represented this symbol as part of our custom and heritage.
Right.
That's all it is.
Right.
So it has nothing to do with Jewish. Right?
But Jews wear that though.
Okay, yes.
I'm just asking.
Okay, now yes. Right? Now yes.
Right.
Okay.
So you can understand what the confusion is, right?
Okay, that's
Brother,
right.
what's the big comparison?
You mind stepping right here, brother?
Understand, right?
You mind stepping right here, brother?
Understand,
Oh
right?
yeah, for what? For like, you guys have some like shit going on?
Just certain
I
distance.
understand, right? Okay, now, so we wear this because it's a part of our custom, right? Now, when we read about the cross in the Bible, right? And you said you don't follow the Bible.
I don't.
Okay, so I don't really understand that, right? Can you explain to me why you don't follow the Bible but you wear a cross? Go ahead.
I don't wear a cross on me, but I got a cross in my shoulder.
Okay,
So I've experienced the devil more times than I experienced Jesus,
Okay.
right? Because I'm from a certain area, huh? You know what I'm saying? I'm from a certain area that I represent a certain type of thing.
Okay.
And I've been a part of a certain type of life.
Okay.
So I understand that when evil comes, good comes evil. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So when it comes down to it, my boy, it doesn't matter if it's a cross, no matter if it's a star, no matter what it is. What I was getting at the homie about, if you let me finish, homie, what I was getting at the homie about is it doesn't matter what symbol you're doing, it's about the moral that you're living by. So when I asked about that, and then the homie's like, "Oh, we don't fuck with crosses." That's cool, but you gonna wear a Jewish star. So we're not Jewish though, but we're a whole different type of meaning, which is crazy. Because like the average human being who's incompetent, bro, the average human being who's incompetent is gonna sit there and be like, "Oh, that's a Jewish star."
That doesn't make it a Jewish star, though. You understand? That doesn't make it a Jewish star. Because once again, no, I'm listening to you. I'm listening to you.
I let you speak.
Now listen, I let you speak
Okay,
too.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Follow me, right? Follow me,
I'm
right?
trying to finish my sentence. Tell me what I'm.
Okay,
I let you be
okay,
yours.
go ahead,
I
go
let you be
ahead,
yours,
go ahead.
right?
My bad, brother, go ahead.
I let you be yours.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Bro, like I'm not trying to hear debate with y'all. I'm just talking on common sense. So when I talk, you ask me like, you fuck with the cross, you don't fuck with the Bible. The Bible, if it gotta be written 4 times, homie, 4 different times, I ain't gonna fuck with it because why you gotta tell the truth 4 different ways? That don't make sense to me, homie. Like I grew up super Catholic with my family, right? But I went and got some tattoos, fit in my lifestyle. Motherfuckers want to judge me, act like I ain't following the good morals. It don't gotta be Jesus on me, but I'm following the good moral. I'm following my commandments. Like y'all should not kill, y'all should not steal, y'all should not commit adultery. I follow all these because I should do that as a man, especially for my kids, homie. I should be an example for my kids, right? So when I'm coming here, like as a man, homie, as a man, 1-to-1, I would never tell someone don't follow this if it's setting you on the right path. I don't care if it's a circle, a square, a triangle. I don't give a fuck what it is. But as long as you're sitting on the right path and you remain individual, I'ma fuck with you. Because you're following a certain type of way of life that's gonna make good, positive, homie.
Can I interject? I'm gonna let you go. I'm asking.
My nigga, you listening?
I'm listening to you.
You listening to respond. You ain't
No,
hear me.
I'm listening to have a conversation with you,
Go
Karen.
ahead, go ahead.
You
I'm not a
understand?
kid, my nigga. I'm
I
not no
said
kid.
King. I don't think you're listening now.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hey, if I can't interject, just tell me I can't interject. You want to
I'm
finish?
just saying I ain't interjecting on you when you're speaking on me, so let me finish my spiel. My boy, that's all I'm telling you.
Forth, you know what I'm saying?
Likewise, but that's like, if I'm gonna listen to you till you finish, and then when there's a pause,
Listen,
hey, bro,
I'm
can I
just
speak?
trying to have a conversation. So if you want to finish, if you want to keep going,
Go ahead, I'm good. Go
all
ahead.
praises. Okay. So you believe in God, though?
So I believe in
Okay.
higher power, not
Okay.
God. I believe in higher power.
Okay.
Higher
Now,
power.
now, is this higher power in your mind? Or is this higher power something that's solidified in stone?
My mind, heart, and soul.
Now follow me, right? Because if your own God is in your mind, then you just kind of make up the choices.
No, you didn't hear me though. I said my mind, heart, and soul. I said my mind, heart, and soul.
The heart and the mind are the same thing, King. What is your heart? What is your heart? What is your heart? What is your heart? What is your heart?
I'm gonna keep hearing you. I'm gonna keep hearing you.
A heart just pumps blood, brother. A heart just pumps blood, brother.
That's an organ, homie.
Exactly. It doesn't think for you. So the battles that you face in here, the conscious decisions, is all in your heart, which is your mind. Okay, cool. So your own God is your mind, right?
You say so, homie. Go ahead.
That's what you said.
No. That's what your perspective was. I'm gonna hear you though.
But you said
That's not what I said.
You said, okay, so what did you say your God is?
What I said, when you speaking heart, homie, you talking about the organ. When I speak heart, I'm from the hood, homie. So when someone got heart, that's a project themselves. Someone got heart, you can't manipulate the situation with me, homie. I do this for a living.
Can you not be taught?
Likewise.
Can you not be taught?
Likewise.
So then you have to allow me to teach you, and I have to allow you to
can't
teach
teach
me,
me
right?
if you don't want to
So
learn.
you can't be taught, right?
Did I ask you a question?
So you
What you got? You got
can't be taught,
defensive?
No, I didn't get defensive.
Did you answer my
Guess what?
question?
You still haven't answered mine.
What's your question? Go ahead.
Okay,
Go ahead.
why do you have the cross in your car?
Like I said before,
Uh-huh.
you were wanting to take
Uh-huh.
because I follow my mother, homie.
So your
that
mother
that died from a heroin overdose. I follow
Okay.
my mother, homie.
Okay.
This was sitting on her. This was sitting on her gravestone, and this is what I follow.
So why did your mother fall the cross?
Because her grandma followed the cross.
And why did she fall the cross?
Because she got faith, homie.
Faith in what?
Faith.
Faith
And
in what?
goodwill, and good faith
in what?
deposit.
Where does the cross come
Listen
from,
to
King?
me. Goodwill. This is why my family follows it. Goodwill, good faith, and being a stand-up individual.
So where does the cross come from, King? Bro, like you see? But he's getting defensive.
I'm not getting
All I
defensive,
did was
homie.
ask you, where does the cross come from, King?
Homie, you asked me why I follow it, and now you want to follow on some bullshit ass
No,
questions.
you answered. Now I'm asking, where does the cross come from?
From Jesus fucking
And where
sacrifice
does
his body,
where
homie.
does Jesus' sacrifice come from?
For us, homie.
No,
For
where
us.
does it come from?
What do you mean where it comes
Where
from?
does Jesus' sacrifice come from?
For sacrificing
No.
for people's sins.
Where
so
do
we
you
can-
find it at? Where do you
In the
learn
Bible,
about
homie.
So you follow the Bible. Thank you.
I never said I follow
Listen,
the Bible.
you just said you follow what your mother followed.
No.
You just said you
No,
follow
no,
what your mother followed.
You're asking where-
And I
No,
asked
no,
you
no,
what
no.
your mother followed. You
No,
said
no.
your mother follows what her mother
Listen,
followed.
my nigga.
And I said, what is
No.
it? Your grandmother
They-
followed.
they
You said she
follow-
had faith
they
and
follow-
goodwill. I said, faith and goodwill in what? She said the cross.
Hey,
I
bro,
said,
you
so
have
where
it
does
right,
the cross
bro.
come from?
Hey, bro, you have it
You
right.
said,
Hey, homie, you have
you
it
said
right. You have
Jesus
it
Christ. And I said, where did
Hey,
Jesus
homie.
Christ come from?
You have it right.
You said the Bible.
You have it right,
Therefore,
bro.
you go down
Hey,
the
bro.
path.
Hey, bro, you're out here to be
follow
right.
the
You're
Bible,
out right,
King.
homie. You're out
What
right,
are we
bro.
doing?
You're out right, homie. You're
follow
out
the
right.
Bible,
You're out
King.
right.
What
That's
are
not
we
what I
doing?
follow. That's not what I follow. I said why I follow it, and you asked where it came down in facts. So I told you where it came down in fact. That's not why I
And
follow
it
something.
leads to the Bible,
That's
King.
tight, homie. I
So then-
gangbang, homie.
so-
So why gangbang came into place? This is why I follow it, homie.
Okay.
So I'm gonna tell you something on some G shit, homie. I'm gonna tell you something on some G shit, homie. You can try to twist your words and do your whole manipulation shit, be a narcissist all the fuck you want. You are, bro. Fuck the mic, homie. You can talk to me as a man.
Not
Fuck the
twisting.
mic, homie.
Listen, this isn't just for you. It's
Cool,
for everybody
homie.
downtown.
Keep your mic in, homie. Keep your mic.
Everybody downtown.
Don't be sitting here doing this bullshit.
What am I doing?
I'm telling you on some G shit, and I'm asking you a question, but you want to say manipulate to make you right.
How did
you
I
asked me my
manipulate
question. Look,
anything?
you just did it right now. You asked me,
How?
my nigga, you just asked me why I follow the Bible, and I told you.
And you said you don't follow the Bible.
Nigga, you said why follow cross? My bad. You said why follow cross? I told you why follow
Your
cross.
mother, right?
Right.
And then I asked you why your mother,
Okay,
right?
time out. Can I finish? Can I finish without you being on
Go
your
ahead,
mic?
King, go ahead, King,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead.
Fuck the mic,
No,
homie.
go ahead.
So you sitting here saying, so where'd it come from? So I told you this is where it came from, but that's not why I follow it. You asking why I follow it. Then you want to ask where it came from. Now I ask you a question. You follow something, bro, and every time you get defensive, you want to jump into a book when you even know the author. You don't know if he's a liar. You know if he's a deceiver. You know if he's a rapist. You know nothing about the individual. But you want to put so much faith into a fucking book that you even know who wrote it, homie? You ain't even around that time, bro. So don't feed me that bullshit, my nigga. Like, come on, bro. Let's be real, my boy. Let's be real, homie. On some G shit. Let's be real, homie. You know what I'm saying? Because I keep shit real, homie. So I'm not here to debate with you. All I'm saying is when I pass by, I say, hey, man, support what y'all doing. And then I showed him my rosary. Oh, we don't fuck with the cross. I said, hold on, homie, I'm gonna look around. Cause I gotta see what y'all about. And that's cool. If y'all rep this, you don't give a fuck if y'all rep that. Hell no. If you guys are being stand-up individual, especially being a minority, homie, and you out here fucking living your life and doing some positive shit, I fuck with you, homie. But what you doing out here, bro, is that when another man's trying to sit here and be like, hey, like, why is it fuck another thing if they're not fucking with your thing? That's some gang shit, homie. Like, that's the same shit, bro. Like, if the fool's not repping my red rag, but a cat's repping the blue rag, I ain't fucking with you. He's the same gangster, homie. Like, I'm just telling you, but that's what you're doing, though. You gang banging, homie. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. Well, that's what you're doing.
That might be your perception.
No, hell no. That's a gang, homie. That's what you're doing. You said, fuck what I'm repping about because I follow cross. But I'm over here like I'm over here like, hey, like, educate on this. But then, bro, like at the end of the day, homie, if you're doing some positive shit and you're moving good for your people and you're out here trying to do some positive shit, why am I gonna shit on you?
Okay.
So that's the same shit when I passed by. I was like, hey, bro, all love. And the homie wanted to say, oh, we don't fuck with crosses.
Okay.
But homie, if I'm a gang member, homie, and I'm fucking if I'm following the cross to be on a good shoot, and I'm not here fucking smoking people or doing some dumb shit, homie, like, what does it matter if I'm repping a cross, a triangle, a circle? What the fuck does it matter? Okay. As long as you're sitting here fucking doing some positive shit, that's what it's supposed to be, right? Okay. That's what all these books preach, right? It's humanity, good people, to do good things, to live by good faith and be a good man, right? Right? Am I wrong or am I right, homie?
I'm following you,
right, homie? So it doesn't matter what type of fucking symbol you repping, my nigga. Like, I'm just telling you on some G shit. But don't shit on the next, homie, just because you think your shit is better. That's some gang shit, my boy. That's gang banging. Just so you know, that's gang banging, homie. Okay. And at the same time, if you wanna preach about a book, you better know the motherfucker you're preaching on. That's why I don't follow the Bible. Because I don't know the author. I don't know if he's a liar or deceitful. And then when the Bible was written 4 times, I ain't gonna follow no Bible, homie. Because why you gotta tell the truth more than once? If I got some homie that's around me, bro, they gotta tell the truth more than once and tell it 4 different type of ways, I ain't gonna fuck with that because it's not the truth. We're playing telephone at that point.
Okay.
Right? So that's some knowledge for your motherfucking ass. So I mean, like, that's some real shit, bro. Like that's what I was always trying to keep. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm a little bit more hyped up right now because how the situation went. But I was trying to do this shit mad humbly, bro. I was trying to do this shit mad humbly, homie.
Okay.
You feel me?
What, bro?
I got a chance to respond now?
All day.
All praises, right? So I gave you some time to
all day,
let it out, right? I gave you some time. All I ask is you allow me the same time.
All day.
All praises. Okay. I first want to address one thing, right?
1 second, brother.
The Bible. I first want to address one thing, right? The Bible was not written over and over and over and over again. That's the first thing. It was translated. But guess what? Guess what? Being written over the truth doesn't mean that the truth is not there because it's been translated. Okay? The truth is still there. It's been translated, not rewritten. Okay? I want to make that point very clear. Second thing, right? The reason why we started off with the cross is because I wanted to get your understanding of the cross so that way we can come to common ground and we can proceed the conversation from what our understanding of the cross is. That's why we went the direction of what the cross is, King. Okay? So you told me, right? You told me you follow the cross because your mother followed it. Okay, I asked you, why'd your mother follow it? You told me because her mother followed it. Okay, then you proceeded to tell me that your grandmother followed it because of its goodwill and morals. I asked you where those come from, and you said the cross. I said, where'd the cross come from? You said Jesus. I said, where's Jesus found? Jesus is found in the Bible. It only makes sense to go down a linear path that you and thenceforth follow the Bible, even though you might not understand the contents that are written in the Bible.
I understand them all day, bro.
Okay, but you said you don't follow or read the Bible.
I read them. I said I don't follow, but I never said.
Remember how I asked you to allow me the same amount of time, right?
I'm just saying, speak real.
I listen, but I didn't interrupt you when I felt you were speaking unreal as well. You get what I'm saying? So allow me to speak unreal if that's your perception, right? Okay, all praises. So with the understanding that at the end of the day, you have something on you that is found biblically, is where it originated in the Bible. What you have tatted on you originates from the Bible. So I wanted to get your understanding on what you believe that represents. Okay? Now again, if you believe in Jesus, which I still don't know if you believe in Jesus or not, because you said you follow your mom. So that kind of tells me that you just wear the cross around without really an understanding of what you believe, because you don't really understand where the cross comes from. But if you're saying it's from Jesus, okay, well, Jesus' sacrifice is for a certain group of people, right? Now, Jesus himself wouldn't want you wearing the tool that killed him. It's just that simple.
How do you know?
Because watch this. Give me the account where the garden of what is it? Give me the garden when he went to go pray with his father. Pray for his father. Right? If it be thy will. Right? Let's get an understanding on why Christ wouldn't want you to wear that.
Okay.
Yosemite. Garden of Yosemite, right?
It's the book of Luke, chapter 22, verse 42.
Read it out.
Saying, Father, if thou be willing, remove this cup from me.
Now, brother, you listening to me, King? Okay. When you read this account of Christ, he was about to get crucified. So he went to go pray in the garden, and he prayed to his Father and said, Father, if it be thy will, read it again.
Saying, Father, if thou be willing, remove this cup from me. Nevertheless, not my will, but thine be done.
So Christ, so it's written. It's written, King. Listen. Follow me, all right? Remember how I asked you to allow me the same allotted time, whether I believe in what you were saying or not? Allow me the same time, right? All praises. Again, Christ said, if it be thy will, remove this cup from me. Christ did not want to die on that cross. It's just that simple. So Christ wouldn't want you wearing the weapon that he had to die on.
I didn't know. Talk to me. Talk to me. You know
Did Christ want to die on that cross, King?
I'm gonna tell you this. It's the last thing I'm gonna say. I have to go. I got shit to do. The only thing that I care for and that I talked about, like I said again, I'm gonna say it for the 1,000th time. I don't care if it's a cross, a circle, a square, a triangle, a star. As long as this person's out here on some positive shit, homie, why you gonna shit on it? So I'm gonna let me finish though. You got some shit calling this is the devil, but this person right here save me from smoking motherfuckers out here in the streets, save me from gutting motherfuckers out here in the streets. Listen to me.
That guy.
Listen to me. If this was motivation for me personally, because what do you want in the world? Goodwill, right?
I want the Father's will.
Don't you want goodwill?
The Father's will.
Goodwill then.
No, I want the Father's will.
So what the Father want then?
The Father is the offer of good and evil.
Goodwill then.
The Father is the offer of good and evil.
Cool then. So
whatever the Father's will is, that's what I
you
want.
ain't trying to listen, homie.
I'm listening to you.
I'm telling you right now. So if this right here motivated a gang member like me, homie, to sit out here and fucking do some good in this world, and not sit out here and smoke motherfuckers out in these streets, and gut motherfuckers out here in these streets, send my ass out of jail and keep taking care of my kids, why are you gonna shit on that, my nigga? I'm just telling you on some G shit. You are though, my nigga. You are though, my nigga. So I'm just telling you on some G shit. So it doesn't matter what it is. All I'm telling you, if you want to preach your stuff, homie, this is the only reason I came over here. If you want to preach your stuff, then do it in a cool way. But you don't gotta shun some motherfucking religion, homie, to do that, bro. Like you better than that. Look, I know you better than that. I can read your energy, and I can tell you're a good guy. You're better than that, homie. You can stand out here without all this, and fucking sit here and be like, hey, this is what we believe in, this is what we doing, and we want some good shit positive happening. But bro, like people like me, fuck all that, homie. I'm telling you, like people like me, that's cool, homie. But I'm telling like people like me that come out here, and if we believe in this, no matter what we believe in, bro. But people like me, if we want to come out here and believe in something to stop fucking committing violence and being a good and stand-up individual, why you gonna shit on that, my nigga? I'm just telling you on some G shit. Like, why you gonna shit on that?
Last question before you leave then. Who is this guy, bro? Who is this guy? Who is this guy?
It's motivation for me to do good. That's it. It's motivation for me to be a better person.
But who is that?
Me, I just told you. Motivation for me to do better. Motivation for me to do better.
That's an answer to a question I didn't ask.
That's cool. It is an answer. You asked a question, I gave you the answer.
For that
I just told you right now. If I believe in this, it doesn't matter what the fuck it is. I'm telling you, if I believe in this, I don't give a fuck if it's his face on here or not. If I believe in this, and I'm gonna do goodwill, and if I can commit crimes, I'm gonna stay out of jail, I'm gonna take care of my kids. Why the fuck does it matter who it is, bro? Does it matter?
It does.
That's up to you, then.
It does.
That's up to you, then. Then continue with it. Hey, you have a walk, homie. You have a walk.
Why is it up to me?
You guys have a blessing, bro.
Why is it up to
you
me?
You have a blessing, though.
Why is it
You're
up
the
to
wrong
me?
person to do this, homie.
Why is it up to me?
You're the wrong person to do this. You're the wrong person to do
this.
I just told you a conversation. You don't want to listen.
Bro,
I said at the end of the day,
conversation's
results
two ways.
are results, my nigga. There's 1,000 ways to get there. I don't care which way you get there. As long as you're doing some positive shit, why do I care why you got there,
What
homie?
is positive to God? That's the question.
My boy, positive is positive, homie.
So if a rapist wanted to go raping and he found it right in his eyes, is it positive?
No one said that, homie. I'm talking about positive shit. Yeah, but you're talking about some bullshit, man.
Listen to what I'm saying. Because you're trying to make up what positive is to
No, you're not.
yourself.
You're twisting my words, homie. You're
Bro,
doing some
I
sucker
didn't even
shit.
say you said anything. I'm asking what is positive. All right, Bach. All right, King. Listen, you have a blessed one, man.
Likewise,
You have a blessed one, man.
Likewise, homie.
Listen.
But don't discourage people that find faith in something to do good for their life and shit on them. My boy, that's what I'm telling you.
I'm gonna discourage people
Then
from
do that
this
then.
lie
Then do that
right
then.
here.
Then do that then. Then do that
because
then.
that's a lie.
And then watch them go
That's
back
a
to
lie.
crime. Watch them do that crime. You gotta
Why
live
would
on
they go back to
Then
crime?
Because you taking away what they believe in,
And
my
I'm teaching
nigga.
the real Christ of the Bible.
You don't know that's the real Christ. You even know that person.
But you believe in that guy.
My
But you
nigga.
believe in that guy. How
I
you know
didn't
that's
say
the
I
guy?
believe that. I didn't say I believe that. I said I found my reason to do good. I said I found my reason to do good. That's what I said. I said my reason to do good.
All right.
I'm not shitting on your shit. Then I walk up and be like, oh, fuck that, bro. You guys don't believe in this? Fuck that, homie. Like, if you guys out here doing some positive shit, I salute you, homie. I don't give a fuck if you're orange, yellow, fucking turquoise, purple. I don't give a fuck what you're doing. If you out here trying to do some positive shit, because I grew up in that section. I don't know if you did, homie, but I really did, homie. I had homies get smoked from 12 to 16 years old, homie, in front of their mamas, homie. I grew up in that section. I'm really from that cloth, homie. So if anybody from my section finds anything, I don't care if they're Jewish, Catholic, Mormon, Seventh-day Adventist, I don't give a fuck, homie. But if they're staying their ass out of jail and they're stopped to killing people and they're out here doing good, I don't give a fuck what you're following, homie. Because it's positive at the end of the day.
That's a good thing.
It's positive because none of this shit is facts.
I'm with a little bit of what you said.
I don't know what you've been through. You don't know what I've been through. On the set, that's cool. You got your people here. I walked up dolo, homie. Dolo, just like I walk up everywhere, homie.
We ain't out here to fight nobody.
I'm not out here to fight you, homie.
I understand.
I'm out here. I came here to support y'all, bro. And I want to find an opinion. But all this extra rah shit, I don't do all that.
It's not rah shit.
That's cool though. That's
we
cool.
having a conversation.
That's
we
cool.
We might not agree on a conversation, but
we don't have to agree, homie.
The goal is to find a common ground, right?
But
we ain't even got that far because you won't allow it.
No, that's
so
cool.
It's good.
No.
You won't allow us to come to a common ground. Huh? It's all
brother,
good.
Whatever you guys are supporting, my common ground is whatever you guys are repping. I support.
What if we rep Satan?
Hey, you popping? Are you pushing positive shit?
So Satan pushes positive shit?
I'm asking you.
Listen.
No. I'm saying if you repping Satan, are you pushing positive shit?
Positive to what Satan? Yeah.
So that's evil.
I don't know. Is it?
And what the definition is?
Are you sure?
But I'm just asking.
Any God is out there created.
No. I'm not having let me issue. What I'm saying to you is if you repping some positive shit, I'm gonna fuck with you. I don't care what you repping. You know what I'm saying?
What if it's evil?
Then I ain't fucking with you, homie. I grew up in evil. That's I ain't teaching that to my kids, homie.
Alright.
You think I go to my kids and I teach them fucking this is the Bible, this. No, homie. What I teach my kids is listen, pay attention, be respectful. Here's your morals, here's your principles. Be a person of your word, be a stand-up person. Give your seat up to the elderly, shake hands, look eyes in the person, and be a stand-up individual. That's what I teach my kids.
Those are all biblical concepts?
I don't give a fuck, homie. I'm just telling you at the end of the day, I'm preaching positive shit, bro.
Listen, if you don't give a fuck, I mean, I don't even know why you're up here, King. You know what I'm saying?
Likewise. You guys have a good one. God bless y'all, bro. Hey, everything you guys are doing, I hope you guys mad success. You know what I'm saying? I just hope it's not on the way to shun somebody else up.
Yes, sir. Have a good day, God. Give me Isaiah 30:9. Go ahead.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 30 and verse 8. Now go, write it before them in a table, and note it in a book, that it may be for the time to come forever and ever.
You see, it has to be somewhere, man. We can't just wake up one day and start making decisions for ourselves and allow ourselves to think, oh, well, what's positive? What's right? What's right to us might not be right to the next person, right? So we all have to have a common ground. We all have to have a solid foundation on what right is. And I don't even disagree with what a lot of the shit the brother was saying. But it's a simple fact that, listen, he doesn't want something to rule over him, and that's a God. He wants to rule over himself. It's that simple. Go ahead.
Verse 9, that this is a rebellious people.
You see, our people are very rebellious, man. Our people are very rebellious. They don't want to take the time to be like, you know what is this brother talking about, man? Instead, he want to say, I can't teach him shit. I can't teach him shit. That's it. Well, if you can't be taught, how are you ever going to learn anything, man? Go ahead.
That this is a rebellious people, lying children, children that will not hear the law of the Lord.
You see, man, our people are rebellious and they don't want to hear the law of God, man. Right? They can have their own vain opinion on what right is. They can have their own vain opinion on what positive is. And look, you see all of our enemies, right? All of our enemies gathered up together to sway the brother further into just hating us, right? Just to sway the brother further into possibly coming back and getting at us, right? That's it, man, right? That's it. You see, our enemies love to see dysfunction. Our enemies love to see brothers about to fight. That's what enemies love to see, man. Right? They love to see discourse among brethren. That's what our enemies love to see. And that's what they want. And that's why they sat there for 10 minutes watching us go back and forth, man. Right? They don't give a damn about that brother's salvation. They don't give a damn about who he is as a person. But we do. And just because the message might not sound sweet to you, doesn't make it the truth. Just because you might have your own beliefs and your own way of thinking, well, maybe you should take some time to learn what somebody else might think, right? Maybe you should take some time to learn what something that's greater than you says, right? And that's the Bible. Because the first thing is the misunderstanding of what this book is. The misunderstanding of what this book is about. The misunderstanding and not knowing, not having the knowledge that this book is literally your forefathers. It's literally your forefathers and foremothers writing this book. Why wouldn't I believe my family? It's literally about a culture and an experience with their God. Because there's one thing that's for sure, right? The one thing that I didn't even address that I wish I did is he said he talks to God every day. But what God is that? What is the name of your God? What does he do? Like why is it a thing where if I challenge something, right? And not even necessarily challenge it. If I ask questions to inquire about your God, what your understanding of God is, what your understanding of the cross is, and then I try to show you that you might be misunderstood on what it means, it's an issue because nobody can tell you shit. Nobody can tell you anything, right? That's the problem. Nobody can tell you anything, right? Make our heads hard as flint against theirs, right? Our people do not want to hear the truth.
Ezekiel 2, I believe.
Right? Our people don't want to hear the truth of God. It's just that simple, right? Give me be willing to hear, be more willing to hear than to make a sacrifice of fools. You got that? Go ahead.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 3, verse 9. Read out. As an adamant harder than flint have I made thy forehead. Fear them not, neither be dismayed at their looks, though they be a rebellious house.
You see, and that's why we're not going to be dismayed at the way you come in or the aggression you're bringing. Listen, that's fine. All that is fine and dandy, bro. But just listen and have the conversation. See and understand where we're coming from, right? It's just that simple. But you want to project me getting defensive when in reality it's you getting defensive, because I can challenge your thought process. You don't want nobody to challenge you, and that's fine, right? And actually it's not fine, but I can understand why you probably don't want somebody to challenge you, because it takes you back to a place you don't want to be, probably. But you have to be willing to be humble enough, because if you see we're out here on some positive shit, then what makes you think we're trying to take you to a place where you don't want to go? That don't make sense. So you have to be more willing and accepting to hear what brothers are talking about. Go ahead.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 5 and verse 1. Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of God.
We have to keep your foot, right? Meaning you gotta chill the fuck out when you go into the house of God. Go ahead.
And be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of fools.
You have to be more ready to just hear, more ready to just listen than to come up here speaking about a bunch of shit that you just claim to just have infinite knowledge of, man. Right?